Welcome to the Wrexham Coffee Matchup. I'm Dave.
And I'm Courtney. Each week, we'll take a few minutes to catch up on the latest news from Wrexham. From matchups to transfers, on and off the pitch, we'll share our takes on it all.
So grab a coffee and join us.
Hey, Dave, welcome back.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Big
my
day.
gosh. Big week. Big week. It's been a
Big week.
I had to stop and think where we left off last week because
last week was 4 weeks ago.
it felt like, and then 6 weeks later, after the 4 weeks ago, here we are today, which is just a few hours after the match. The match. So let me take us back, all the way back to the 21st of April.
Oh my gosh.
How many days ago was that?
The calendar tells me it was 5, but I don't believe it.
And Parky said, the dream is still alive. Right? So we had the Oxford United match. The Oxford United was fighting against relegation.
Yeah.
We came in. We fought a very tough match. Josh Windass scored a beautiful goal, making him the third highest scorer in the competition, in the championship right now. And
then we all held on to our seats and our breath for the rest of the match.
And then we've held on for 4.5 more days now. And then we are where we are today. And so normally we have a really structured, scripted way we go about doing things. And I think right now we just have to say, okay, let's all just take a breath. And where are we now?
We probably could do with a bit of collective meditation right now.
We could.
Probably.
We could. Yes.
It's so crazy because look, well, I don't know about everybody, but I can certainly say for myself, I started talking to you about this a while ago. I said, yes, sure, we have however many matches left, but take a look at those last 2 matches, right? And I was always thinking, this is 6 points that do not feel like 6 points that we can, really think about getting.
Right.
And then, Middlesbrough have just had past tense, had gone into this really strange situation, right? Where it seemed all of a sudden, well, maybe this is possible. And then Coventry, securing automatic promotion last week, we thought maybe they'll
ease off. They'll ease off.
Maybe, right? And then I still had written off that, I think this is not, really going to be a win. Maybe a draw. And then, they scored pretty early on. And I actually thought, okay, if this, in the next couple of minutes goes up 2-0, I'm probably not going to listen anymore. I was just listening and not watching. But I thought if it goes up 2-0, pretty early on, I don't think I can take more of it, because it was such an early goal. And I said that out loud, and I had barely gotten the last words out of my mouth when we equalized. And I thought, oh, I didn't think we could. I wasn't planning on us winning, but I thought, oh, can we get a point out of this? Can we get 1 point?
Yeah, and I spent
and then,
so let's pause a moment. So we played on Sunday. Everyone else played on Friday and Saturday. And so I woke up super early on Saturday.
That's true.
Morning
we already knew.
And watched the whole match. I watched the Derby match. And so up until the weekend, coming into today, there were 4 teams vying for 6th place.
Mm-hmm.
And so Wrexham in 6th, Hull City in 7th, Derby in 8th, and then Norwich was in the hunt in 9th. And so Norwich drew against Swansea yesterday, which knocked him out. And had Hull... So Hull lost to Charlton in an amazing match, and Charlton was fighting against relegation. So if they had gotten 1 point, they were not going to get relegated this season. So kudos on them, and kudos on Connor Cody and the rest of the team who helped us. And
Yeah.
so it came down to Derby. And so I'm sitting there watching the Derby match. And Derby, who was in eighth, within 20 minutes, they were 2-1 down at QPR. And I thought, oh, this is wonderful. Because if they lose, no matter what, they're out. And it's just us and Hull.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went and pulled a Wrexham against QPR and came back 3-2, which was
Yeah.
amazing. It was wonderful, but they're still in it. And so
Yeah.
here we are going into today. We're at halftime. We're 1-1 draw at halftime. If we win, Derby's out. And then it's just between us and Hull. If we
Mm-hmm.
draw, okay, well, if we
Yeah.
lose, we're exactly where we were going into today. Yeah.
And I said this to you very soon after that first goal. I said, we just got to watch this because we did not have that many more, right? The goal difference, if we're tied on points, our goal difference was not that much higher.
And now it's only one. It's only one. So assuming if Derby lost on next Saturday, it then becomes what happens between Hull and us, right?
Mm-hmm. And they play Norwich City, don't they?
They play Norwich City, Norwich is still a good fighting team. They were just 1 point below. And so if Norwich wins, we could lose, but it has to be goal differential. So it's all like down to these and I'm so bad at math and stats and all these things. And now I know it just comes down to this 3 teams, and any one of these 3 next Saturday could be can be moved on to the playoffs. And even in the playoffs, it's not going to be easy.
Oh, absolutely
look
not.
at the teams that are there. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will bring up another point that you made in the second half. So we were 1-1 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, give it away. We tried, we kept fighting, and they got into additional goals. Yes, 3-1. Okay, we lost. They got their promotion championship celebration. People were happy. It was great. Do we blame hairstyles?
Oh, I was thinking, what point did I bring up? So this was the thing, right? So since I was watching, I couldn't see what the players look like. And I got on Blue Sky because I wasn't really interacting during the match. We were out with the family, and and I saw George Dobson's ponytail had said there was no longer a ponytail. And I remember also having noticed, was it last match or maybe 2 matches ago, that Kiefer Moore no longer had his curls. Josh Windass, we started noticing this a little while ago, didn't have as frosty of tips as they needed, as he used to have. I don't know if it's more what's the impact of the hairstyle versus why would you change it? It doesn't matter what it is. Why would you change it now? Today of all days. Okay, probably wasn't today, but why?
Yes. And
that's my question.
I know. And I've been a huge fan of Windass's blonde tips, and I offered to pay for them at some point. And
right.
Yet
I do recall.
But he also showed that it doesn't matter what color his hair is. He has, on the right day, he is the most amazing player.
He's still got goals in him. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we get superstitious and we get anxious. And I think we get anxious because we love so much, right? And
well, I think it's also this, we still feel that there's so much promise. We still feel that there's so much of it. We're still in it.
Right. And it's not that we're saying we want to get promoted. We're not saying that. We just want to be in the playoffs. We want the season to not end because we're having such a great time. And this team is so good. We've gotten so good over the last 10 months or 9 months that we just don't want it to end next Saturday.
Yeah.
And we
But
understand
if it does,
if it does, but as long as it ends with us doing everything we could to not end, right?
which I have no doubt. I have no
Yes.
doubt. And I can't wait to see what happens over the summer, right? There are lots of matches that are lined up, but in addition to that, right, there's a transfer window. What's going to happen? Are we going to get more major shakeups, like half of a whole new squad again? Is it going to be more time to kind of rework the players that we already have? I mean, I think there's so much that we have to look forward to, regardless of if we have 1 match more, 3 matches more, or 4 or 5.
Right. Well, 4 is the most we can have.
The 5th
Do your
one
math.
would
Do your
just
math.
be for funsies.
For funsies. Yeah.
Shirts versus skins.
Yes.
I'd buy a
that'd be fun.
ticket.
I think we all would. Yes. So 1 more week. So I can't believe that we are 45 matches in at this point.
I know.
And we started the season and we started our conversation here trying to get to know the 13 new signings while mourning the losses of the people who have moved on. And
I think it was probably a little bit heavier on the mourning the losses at first.
We started the morning and we started to get to know, but look at where we are. I mean,
Yeah.
we love this team.
Mm-hmm.
We love Parky. And we are ready to see what happens next week. And we're all going to just be up and anxious.
Oh, no question. This is going to be such a stressful week, right?
Yes.
Because it's going to be following, all right, did something happen in training today, right? Did somebody get injured? Is everything okay? Who's going to start? Well, why is this person not starting, right? Like, it's going to be over analyzing everything. It's going to be all of us like collectively holding our breaths, clenching our jaws for a solid week.
Yes. Oh, we have so much to look forward to.
Even more during the, 90 plus minutes of that final match.
But I will say, let's take a shout out to Ollie Rathbone.
Yes.
Today. He was in the starting lineup, which is not your favorite place for him to be.
It's not.
But
even though he did
score an amazing, beautiful goal in that first half.
Amazing and beautiful goal. Still not my favorite place to see him.
Yes.
And that's okay.
And I think he was brought out super early. 58 minutes, I think, which is unusual because he had also gotten a yellow card. And the game got physical, and we can't risk anyone getting a double at this point because next Saturday we have to bring every single
more than everything
to the table because Middlesbrough's still fighting. Middlesbrough could still get automatic promotion. They're in that hunt. It's very tight up at the top, but also of all the teams that are at the top that we want to play next week, I think that's the one that I'd rather play. I wouldn't want to play Southampton again. I wouldn't want to play Ipswich again.
Although they play Tuesday, don't they?
Ipswich plays Tuesday against Southampton and then again on Saturday. Yeah. It's a big week.
Look, I don't want to play any of them.
Can we change the schedule?
I also don't not want to go to the playoffs because that would just be a lot of fun. Um, so I realize those don't fit together, but but I don't want to play. I wouldn't, but I told you this already. I wouldn't mind playing Ipswich Town again. That one
Yes.
I wouldn't bother me too much.
So if they end up in third and we make the playoffs, then we're okay, right?
Yeah, that's what that means.
So in sum, a big week ahead.
A big week ahead. I think we are hanging in by the skin of our teeth because there have been now a couple of weeks of pretty unexpected results that
Mm.
have worked in our favor.
Yes.
And now the question is going to be, will that continue into next week? Because I think we do need a little bit of the odds being in our favor, if we're going to tip the scale, if we're going to remain in sixth place at the end of the final whistle next week.
And I will say it again, as we've said the last 5 or 6 weeks, if we don't, we will still finish the highest we've ever finished, ever, in championship
And there is
football. So
a lot
which
to be
is-
proud of there.
And I think at this point now, the lowest we could possibly be is 8th.
That is
when it was
not shabby.
Not shabby. And next year would be playoff as well. So
Yeah, that's true.
okay.
That's true.
So let's just put all of our Ollie Rathbone, Josh Windass, Kiefer Moore, Sam Smith hopes in a bucket. We're gonna
I'm
shake
so
them
curious.
up all week long.
What? No, don't shake.
No.
This is gentle. Don't shake them. We need them all healthy and well.
No, we're shaking them to energize them. That's
Okay, just a little jolt.
little jolt. Yes. And then we'll see what happens. Yes.
Yeah. Deep breaths, including breathing out. We need that this next week. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
You can also email us at wxmcoffeematchup@gmail.com. All one word. That's wxmcoffeematchup@gmail.com. Or you can follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky at wxmcoffeematchup.
From the cop to your coffee cup, that's all for today's Wrexham Coffee Matchup. Keep it brewing, keep it red, and as always, up the town.